And this one I heard way too much. Oh yeah, of course it decides to go live right at that moment. Way. Welcome, welcome. I need to make sure this music's not too loud. I can't change its levels anymore. I forgot how to do that and I can't be bothered. Bleh. Now I need to share. Wrong tab. Shit, I just realized it's all gonna come through really good. I'm rusty at streaming. God, I hate being live. Can't fix things on the fly. Dumb. I'm an editor, damn it. I don't like... There. Okay. Shut up, phone. Literally shared that tweet and then fucking phone goes off about other shit. Ah! Wait, I can't see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, my whole setup's all messed up. Nah. Music's too loud. Little guy is my little character, Icarus. This music's too loud. Hang on. I can't hear myself think. I'm gonna reduce it down to a solid 1. 1 decibel. It might be too quiet now. I don't know. Okay. I guess that's as best as it's gonna get. So here we are. We're on D&D Beyond. We're gonna make my little guy, Icarus. Hang on. I'll pull him up. Since you asked. Hang on. I'm getting him. I'm so unprofessional. Nothing is ready. This guy. My little logo. We're going to turn him into a character sheet. How do I make this smaller? There. What did I do with it? That's a link. I clicked on a link. Oops. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this up on screen, but there you go. There he is. Oh, it went away anyways, because I'm not screen capturing. Woohoo! You know what? Forget this. Music tastes terrible. I'm turning that off. Nope, now it's too quiet. I don't know what I want, okay? Look, he's back. I'm all over the damn place. I'm so rusty at this. Ah, jeez. Okay, we're just gonna get on it. Nah, the music will stay. We'll be alright. I'm glad to hear you love him. I drew him myself. Fun fact. Literally the only piece of modern art that I created, and by modern I just mean as in relative to my life, that I created in my adult life that I'm actually happy about. Okay, so I don't know any of the settings with this freaking shit, so I'm going to be learning at the same time as I'm going through this, and that's part of the experience. Character name, definitely not my profile name. It's just going to be straight up Icarus. That's all it is. Profile picture? None of these guys. They don't look like Icarus. I'm gonna hide that. Whoops. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I want to get it commissioned so that way he can be properly done. I'm not gonna change the logo, but I just want it. But I ain't got no money. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, we're looking for... Hang on. I'm gonna focus here for a second. I gotta find that freaking file again. Well, thank you. I will turn off multi-class requirement and optional features. Thank you. Give me a second here. I'm like all over the place and I'm still looking for... I got multiple versions of this. There we go. I got them in here. Woo! Apply. Hello? I said apply. Do I gotta refresh? Oh, apparently Icarus is not a liked image for this. What is going on? Oh, set portrait. That's confusing. That's not... Yeah. Okay, multi-class. Optional class features. Multi-class requirements off. You have an addiction to dice. I have a dice collection. I was playing a tabletop game with friends recently that required dice, and I went on a binger. He recently moved away, so I have just this collection of dice that doesn't get used anymore, but there was like so many dice I wanted to get. There was bullet dice. I might still get it, but I wanted a big D20 that was filled with liquid. It was like all galaxy-like and stuff. I think my wife was going to get it for me for my birthday or something. I don't know. Maybe there's a gift in the making. I can't see, like... I can't see your comments very... Hang on. There we go. Okay. Just behind the scenes stuff. I'm just talking to myself. Okay, you said multi-class and optional features. Optional features. Optional class features. Customize your origin. Wait, just class features? Bullet dice? Yeah. God, am I having this problem again? Before when I streamed, I had a problem with, like, delay. So I don't know how long it, like, is taking for my... Hang on, I'm gonna listen to my own stream real quick. Okay, no, I'm not having... Okay, it's fine. Delay's fine. Only multi-class off. Oh, yes. Wait, what? Okay, so we're good. Okay, you said optional features on. Okay, my dyslexic brain just did not finish that sentence. My bad. Okay, sources. Allow restrict sources, homebrew content, yes, Magic the Gathering. Yeah, okay, that's all fine, I guess. I don't know. Allow restrict better. I'm not worried about any of that. I don't want to turn my guy into Minecraft. Thank you, I strive for your praise. I did it. I turned off the right feature and turned on the other one. Dice rolling, yeah, the optional features. So this is like all just the options and stuff. I'm just gonna go eat it. I'm just gonna eat it. Choose a race. Okay, well I think I can do that. Okay, we're in the thick of it now. It's only been about 10 minutes, but we're in the thick of it. All right, I might go back and make chapters for this just in case people watch it back. But hello, yeah. We are going to make my little guy into... I envisioned him being like a little wax construct. I don't know how I'm going to make that happen, but it's going to be a thing. Tiefling, human, halfling, half orc. Hang on. I'm back. Okay. Ah, man, I really need a space of my own. Okay, so, right, wax construct. Would a Genasi be kind of like that? I don't know. Be kind of like an elemental type deal, right? How do I get to that? Oh shit. Maybe this was a bad idea then. If I have to buy books and stuff for the site, maybe it was a bad idea to do it on D&D Beyond. Oh, I might have to eat the stream into something else. Can we pretend? Can we just pretend? What if I... Now I'm trying to think about how to do this. If all I'm doing it is based off of the free stuff. That sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. I guess he could be kind of an Urgenasi. Listen, we're gonna do Icarus Light. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Icarus Light. He is an Urgenasi based around wax. But in our mind canon, up in our little head baskets, we're gonna just think of him as a construct. Okay, so this is all just the traits and stuff. He gets a increase to strength by 1. Can move across difficult terrain made of earth and stone without expending extra movement. That's cool. I don't know. Should it be earth or should it be something else? Water? Air? Nothing else really makes sense. He can't be fire. I know that. He'll just melt. Can merge with stone. Merge with wax, more like. Okay, let's just... Okay, he's a Urgenasi. Boom. Look at that. Chance to carry the powerful elements of air, earth, fire, and water as an urgent. Yeah, okay. Move bonuses around. I don't even think we've gotten to that point yet. Ability score. Okay. Alright, that's all the old stuff. Man. Okay, let's just move on. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, I don't need to know anything about all this. I think, you know, working with a D&D podcast for long enough, I know about the classes at least a little bit. I think. Okay, so he's a wax construct. What can he do? Didn't really think about that. I guess he should be able to use his body in weird little ways, break off pieces of himself. Maybe a sorcerer of some kind? Something that conjures would be good. Yo, I swear to God, I've listened to like every one of these tracks like so much. What's this? No. Alright, okay. Sure. Maybe a wizard? Nah, that wouldn't make sense for a construct. He would be made by a wizard, right? Or something like that. Not a warlock. I guess he could be anything I want, really, right? Warlock, wizard, sorcerer. Yeah, I was thinking one of those. Maybe like a warlock, but like his creator is the patron. Ha! His creator would be me! Ha ha! That fits! I don't care about any of this. I'm doing it for purely story-based stuff. Hit points. First level, 1d8 per warlock level. That's a lot. Damn. Proficiencies, that'll do. Yeah. Oh wait, I have to choose stuff in here. That was not clear to me. Like armor, simple weapons, that'll do. Warlock skill. Arcana, deception, history, intimidation, investigation, nature, religion. God damn. I he wouldn't know much about history. He was birthed recently. Probably have just as much knowledge as me. Doesn't know much. He wouldn't. Okay, Arcana. I'm just gonna go with Arcana. And he'll just be a deceptive little bugger. Otherworldly patron. Choose an option. The fiend. Do I have to? I have to choose an option, don't I? Oh, I'm gonna assume that this is there's only one option because of me only having the free stuff. Okay. Crazy that it doesn't go off and give you a description of what's going on. I have the books in real life. 1 second. I'll grab that. Wrong book! The hell are my books? What? Well, okay. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm turning away from the microphone. I don't know if anybody could hear any of that, but good news is you can edit PDF afterwards. Nice. Now I know I have the books. I don't know where the heck they are. Which really sucks because when I had an office of my own and didn't have to, use my bedroom. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. I had all the books just out and ready for me to just pull out whenever I wanted. But now I don't know where they are, and that's a problem because they're not the cheapest in the world. These damn things cost as much as I use textile from college. Okay, what are we looking at here? Right, we're on class features now. Hit point. Oh wait, this wasn't here before, right? I'm not crazy. Expanded spell list. Interesting. The dark one's I'm the dark one. Available a little higher. Okay, let's not worry about all that. We're not really add another class. We're not multi-classing. Pirating is the new buying. Yeah, I mean, I don't really pirate anything too much. Feels like a lie to just be like, I don't pirate, and then be like, yeah, but I watch anime and stuff without ads and things, so... I mean, what crosses the boundary into pirating? Is it simply the fact that I'm doing stuff for free, or is it that I download or rip the files for free? Because one is worse than the other. This UI, I swear to God. What is... Just... Okay. Hang on. There's a little indicator on the chat in my Streamlabs that gets caught behind everything. I need to do pop-out chat. Because that is the only way that I can deal with this. I'm gonna just overlay that right over where the chat was. Haha, now I can see. Look at that. Tutorial, I can learn more spells based on subclass. Yeah, thank you for the pass. I'm not pirating, I'm just using website that pirates. I'm in the moral gray area. You hear that? Okay, determine ability scores. Okay, yeah. I've done this before. Fun fact, I've only ever made like 2 characters in my entire life as well, so... Been editing for a D&D podcast for 3 years. Made a total of 2 characters. Yep. This is great. Choose generation method. I will just stick with what I have. Thank you. Ability score increased. Urshanasi. Yeah, thank you for constant. You know, at least the site keeps on reminding me about things that I have. That's pretty good. Good to know. Like, thank you, D&D Beyond. Love you. Okay, score calculations. I can adjust this? But what if I just make myself overpowered? Puts it back down to 10. No, we don't think so. You're being insane. You're being a little goofy. Oh, I can go negative. Oh, that's right. I forgot you can go negative. See, I can't do that. If you've made 27 and more characters, possibly, like, I can't do that. If I make a character, it has to be played. Not saying that this is going to be played. This is just for fun. But, I mean, it's important to know this as well, because I might have an idea for a campaign. That's on the download. Nobody's really going to watch this. This is between me and you. Scout's Honor. PG clean. I called you out now. So how the frick do I include the base scores and set above the any modifiers? Oh, you can also override any my calculations. Okay, so I shouldn't touch this then, I suppose, because I have no idea what I'm doing. This is like playing with fire. This is like playing with fire and not being a fireman. Yeah, that's pretty crazy though. You got so many characters between campaigns, and then just I can just imagine somebody just being like, yeah, I got books of characters. All right, so we're gonna play this kind of campaign. Okay, all right, let me just go over this bookshelf that's literally just composed of all of the characters I've ever made, and just, you know, brushes their finger over it like a compendium. Yes, Schlipschlob the Third looks pretty good for this campaign. A paladin at 12th level, yes. I don't know, I'm just riffing at this point. Scouts, yeah. Yeah, you better be. Only 3, okay, so you've played as many characters as I will have created after finalizing this. Alright, so we're not overriding this. I've decided we're not overriding it. Describe your character. Yay! We get to the backstory. Woo! Background. Okay, so I could do all that, but it doesn't really. The haunted one. And that's Chip. That is Chip all the way. Okay, so custom background, configure, name. I don't know. Shit. Now I'm gonna have to improv here. Is this the background, by the way? Is this... Am I doing this right? Is this the thing? I mean, it's my character. Who cares? Wax forged. Oh, I like that. Thinking how I want to word things. Why did I capitalize the W there? Why do I do these weird things? See, look at that. You see that? That dyslexia right there? I accidentally put a D after soul and made sold. I do that all the time. It's weird. Using fractions. Using a fraction of their soul, your patron has birthed new life into you. Dude, I'm a big One Piece head, by the way, and just thinking about how that's worded and stuff just reminds me of Big Mom and her ability to just use her soul fruit to make things come alive. Yeah. I am of the belief that dyslexia is kind of inherent within all of us, at least to a degree. That's just my personal belief. Don't gotta go with that. I could just be dumb. He's not fraction. Grammarly is yelling at me. Stupid what are you yelling at me for? That's a question? I'm in shock. How is that a question? For what purpose is yet to be known? That is not the punctuation that I want in Grammarly. You are insane. You used the purchasing version of buy, and it really threw my brain for a loop for a second. I get what you mean, though. Yeah. I secretly do too. My secret's been revealed. My father's dead? What? Did I say something stupid and forget immediately? Or are you like giving me suggestions for this? I'm just... Oh, wait. No, I was gonna say, what if this is like a 9 situation? You know that movie? That really vague, just obscure movie with the little fucking like voodoo dolls? Like, where he goes off and... Oh. Okay. I don't know. I didn't understand. Okay. But yeah, the little voodoo dolls, they go off and take like parts of the dude's freaking soul, and he dies giving his soul to the 9th character. And that's why the movie's called 9, because the 9th character's name is 9. Mind explode. Holy shit, you actually have a character influence, but god damn, I thought that movie would be more vague. I loved that movie as a kid. Stop! Shut up, Grammarly! It's constantly just yelling at me. Why is the font so small, by the way? Can I... Oh, that's just the font. That is just the font. Okay, I tried to help. Well, you know what? Put your reading glasses on for this one, I guess, if anybody's watching to this point. If anybody else is watching. And what does this want? You are a wax cash? Oh, you want me to... What did that just do? Wire and mesh? No. Just wired mesh, bud. You don't gotta be... Okay, Grammarly, I'm gonna fucking... You're annoying. Shit, hipster. I don't think that would classify you as a hipster. I mean... I don't know. Whatever. The movie is kind of old by this point. I think that just makes me old. I think that just makes me old. I'm not gonna lie. God, I can't think of anything else for this. Let's just move to this for a second. 2 skills. Wait, proficiency, language choices. 2 skills, 2 languages, 2 skills, 2 tools, 2 skills, 1 tool, and 1 language. I like to think that Icarus would be able to morph his body into anything that he needs, so I don't really... Oh, there's Lloyd. He's kicking in with the... Yeah, see? Everybody agrees. 9, it's unanimous between the 3 of us. 9 was a good movie. Yeah, looking at older obscure media can be kind of tantalizing. Just be careful. Just be careful. Some of that stuff can get a little spooky. So I'm just gonna go with 2 skills and 2 languages because I just think that Icarus being made out of wax, again, One Piece reference, but the wax fruit that Mr. 3 uses during the Baroque Works era, he can turn his body into wax and turn it into whatever he wants. So I just think of that. Background feature. I don't know what clicking any of these mean. I guess haunted one fits. You know, kind of like he's being haunted by the voices of his patron, his creator. Horrors. I could not read that. You love spooky and you love horrors. I can't read that word. You know what? Would it almost be worthwhile to have the chat on screen? I don't really know how to do that in a very nice looking way, but maybe. Maybe I'll clean it up for another time, but here. That way there's context for the VOD, I guess. And now I can actually go off and... Oh god, but how's this gonna work? This is gonna have to be moved to like... Hang on. I'm gonna have to reshape this. No, not there. Okay. This looks absolutely terrible. Let me make sure. Okay. You don't really need... I guess I could have done this in studio mode, but you know, me being the absolute terrible streamer that I am, I did not realize that I could do that. Stop doing that, damn it! Stop pinning yourself to the top. I want my typing to be secret, so you only see it. Whoa! That ain't what I wanted. Okay, technical difficulties over here. I guess that's good enough. Maybe just a little higher. Okay. Hello, future little silly guys. Yes, now it will make more sense. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. And I don't have to look off to my... I don't have to break my neck to look at chat. That's great. Okay, so Haunted One, he constantly hears the voices of his patron, which is me. I am in his brain. I am the little snail in his ear telling him what to do. No, definitely not. I could make him double haunted. Oh, there's somebody else in his head. That's dumb. Just being a little silly. Sage, he doesn't need to have a second one. The limited 3D. Oh, we're talking about 9 again, huh? Adventure Time Snail. Oh, yeah. You know what? That's probably what the Adventure Time Snail is based off of. Maybe. I don't know. the snail was possessed by the Lich. I mean, spoilers for Adventure Time if you haven't seen it. I mean, why wouldn't you have seen it by now? But yeah. And it would whisper sweet nothings into people's ears and possess them. Yay! Dude, why am I hungry right now? It's the damn snail. Talking about the damn snail made me hungry. I've never had escargot, but yet that somehow triggered. Fraction of their soul, your patron births new life into you. For what purpose is yet to be known? How do you spell finicky? Oh God. I'm typing and I'm on stream and uh-oh. Also, I thought I had already typed out most, and I got ahead of myself and started thinking about finicky, and I was like, finicky? Grammarly, help! To my rescue! Icarus has 2 wolves in his head and they're ducking. Yes. And one of them wants out! Snails are like oysters, slimy. Ugh. I've never had an oyster either. My beloved late stepfather, he used to have, he used to love oysters. Had them all the time when we went camping. Disgusting. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, thank you, Lloyd. Yeah, don't worry, Grammarly got me. Grammarly sniped that shit. It was like, oh, you mean finicky. Finiquois. No, I mean finiquois. I am French now. Okay, anyways, I wasn't finished with my thought, was I? Molded and shaped into the most... To pick the most finicky of locks and... Or... what kind of other thing would be kind of awesome for him to shape his wax to help with? Let's say molded to pick the most finicky of locks and harden to the strength of iron. I feel like that sentence should be the other way around. So like, this newfound body can harden to the strength of iron or be molded to pick the most finicky of locks. And now I need... Why did it repeat itself? That was... Yo, hey, I highlighted. Stop it. Okay, this newfound body can harden and to the strength of iron or be molded... I guess it would be and. It would be an and statement. And be molded to pick the most finicky of locks. Boom. Well, I guess since Dave was newly birthed, there's not really much of a backstory to have. It's more just like a detailing of how his body works, huh? The anatomy of Icarus. Character details. You know what? I always love a good chaotic neutral. I mean, he would be birthed into the world being chaotic neutral. He wouldn't know anything of the laws. He wouldn't know anything about what's good and just. So, makes sense. Faith? He doth have no faith. He is not of flesh and bone. Lifestyle. I really wish that it would give me some sort of like little detailing of what this stuff was, because without my book, I am at a loss. Okay, hang on. I just had to think about it for a second. Lifestyle. Like, how poor is he? On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your poverty rating? I would say he is squalid, considering he does not have any money to think of. He's also a construct, so he doesn't need to really eat. Physical characteristics. What if I just put wax? For everything, just wax. That doesn't work. Hair. I mean, what would this be? This would be like a freaking like what, brunette type deal? Blonde? Dirty blonde? Oh, hey, look, it can stay now. We'll just say dirty blonde. I have no idea. Dirty blonde. Skin? Wax. It's just white wax. That's it. Eyes. Yes. Doesn't really have eyes. Just say wax again. Height. I'll say he can, depending on how he wants to feel or fit his frame, he can say, let's say 3'6" to around 7 foot and 6 inches, I guess. I don't know. He's wax. Weight. 190 pounds. He always has just spare wax on him somewhere. That makes him a little heavier. I'm like 175 in real life, so if I'm going off of my own weight, it makes more sense that he'd be a little bit heavier. Age. I can't type don't matter. He's made of wax. He can't age. I'll put immortal. How about that? I don't want to make him my own age. What should I make him? Newborn? 0. He's newborn. 0 years old. Fresh out the womb. He wasn't birthed. Not in the typical sense, anyways. Gender? Probably the only time I'd probably ever say it, but he would be asexual. How do you spell asexual? Gotta be. He is asexual. He is a sexual being of magic and might. No. Or is it gender neutral? Which is, I don't know. This is really saying a lot about me, isn't it? Personality traits. Let's see. His chest. What? I don't know what that is. Ideals. Bonds. Flaws. Bonds. Well, they have a bond to their patron, right? You know what? Nah, he would resemble more of a... since the construct itself would physically resemble more of a male body, I'm just gonna go with that. ideals. He doesn't have ideals, personalities, or flaws. Really, not at this moment. He's a little Dumbo. Notes. His only one and only ally. His patron. Enemies. Fire. He's susceptible to fire. Heat. Heat melts him. Makes it harder for him to harden his wax body. Oh, this is where the backstory would be. Oops. Wouldn't really have a backstory to say. Here begins his journey. Adventure. Nah, it's the same thing. To understanding. Dyslexia. That's about it. I mean, he's freshly born. Not really much for him to know or understand in this world. Other. Now let's move on. Choose equipment. Equipment or gold. Okay, so I have to. This UI, man, doesn't make any sense. There was nothing to tell me that I had to click on that to change it. Just saying. More like starting equipment. Honestly, I can't see him using crossbow. Any simple weapon. What can I realistically say he would turn his body into in the beginning? It's a very, 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 very shallow understanding of the world. I guess a club. Could shape his hands into clubs, I guess. Or arcane focus. I like to think that he would have an arcane focus inside of his head. So like an orb in his head. Scholar's pack or Dungeoneer's pack. Well, he himself is not very scholarly. After all, he is a warlock. His arcane focus would be his orb, which would be getting power from his patron. We'll go with the engineer. Includes backpack, crowbar. Ah, man. Danger boxes, rations, all that good stuff, but look at Lord. I think he'll just start with no pack, honestly. Well, maybe he can make use of the hempen rope. I guess the engineer's pack, sure. Leather armor, any simple weapon, and 2 daggers. No. Why does he start with 2 daggers? That doesn't make any sense. Why is it forcing me to have that? Yeah, give him the leather armor. Gotta have some sort of armor at least. But I don't really want him having weapons. It's the big deal. That's the big deal that I have. Okay. Yeah, remove the daggers. There we go. There we go. I'm learning. I don't even know what a pitten is. What the heck is a pitten? Oh, that's what a pitten is. Okay. I am not a rock climber. I did not know that terminology. Now I learned. Something to go off and help climbers climb. Telephones have pittons. Telephone poles have pittons. Electrical wire poles. Things like that. Other possessions. What can I add? Anything. I can literally add anything. Nope, don't want to add anything. Nothing comes to mind. Add items. I could have sworn I did that. No, he's fresh, he's new. And knowing is half the battle. That's right. Okay, currency. He wouldn't start with any. He's a construct. Once you completed creating your character, you can view your statistics on the digital character sheet and export for printing. Start a new campaign, yeah. Character incomplete. In what sense? Am I dumb? Because of this? Did I not do this? No. It's just a thing, right? It's just there, right? I'm confused. Wait, did I not pick spells? Yeah, I'm supposed to have spells. It never even told me I need. This is a D&D Beyond problem. Okay, so cantrips. What would he have for a cantrip? Prestidigitation. This spell is a minor magical trick. No spell because practice. You can. Right, that's the effect that messes with your senses, like sight and hearing. Or no, it's just hearing, right? I like the duality of the. Okay, I'm gonna take prestidigitation. Just because I like the idea of him being able to, in duality, be able to instantly light or snuff out candles, torches, small campfires. And then he has the fear of fire, so every time he goes near it, he's just like, ah! And just prestidigitates their way. That word is hard to say when you're not thinking how to say it. Prestidigitation. And then, no, not burning hands. Charm person, command, comprehend languages. Oh, those are the first hand ones. Okay. We accidentally started scrolling past the cantrips. My bad. It doesn't really do a good job of... Ah. Aha! There we go. Now I just get what I need. Create bonfire. Yeah, why not? Wait, did it keep it? Okay, it did. Minor illusion? Nah, that wouldn't really be his style. How about just a typical, just Eldritch Blast? Yeah. Knows Eldritch Blast and Prestidigitation. So I like the idea that he's just able to... Wait, what is... Is Eldritch Blast based on sight? Instantaneous... Verbal and somatic. Sound. If he is a... See this? You see this? There's this little freaking heart thing over here. You see that little heart there? That makes it very difficult for me to see behind it. It's very annoying. And I hate it. Can I get rid of it? Is he a golem of wax? Like solid, or is he more of a construct? Held together by his focus. He is a construct. He's a whack. He's lovingly been called a what was it? Again, I forget. We settled on calling him a wax forge, right? Settled on calling him a wax forge. So he's more of a construct than a golem. So it's what allows him to move around more freely than a golem as well. Golems are more bound to their creator by the hip, whereas a construct is given life and then is allowed to maneuver into the world on its own. At least that's my bare understanding of the difference between a golem and a construct. Oh, I got a +2 to hit? Nice. I say that like I'm going to play this character, but that's cool. So anyways, since Eldritch Blast is a verbal or somatic thing, it means that I don't necessarily... that Icarus doesn't necessarily have to see the person. So I like the idea of just imagining that he would stretch his arm out or whatever, however Eldritch Blast would come out, and he can just use that ability to maneuver his Eldritch Blast into where he needs to hit. And then I get 2 first spells for him to have. Unseen Servant. The spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends. Servant springs to existence in unoccupied space on the ground. Drops to 0 once on each turn. Okay. What? I can't. Servant can perform simple tasks that a human servant could do, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, holding clothes, lighting fires, serving food, pouring wine. Well, why would I need that if he can already light fires instantaneously? That would make no sense. Yeah, the vocal component is more of a need to speak rather than a need to see it. Yeah, I understand. It's just... this can either be spoken or seen. So, Unless they're both, and I'm getting it mixed up. But to my understanding, it just means that he needs to speak the words, and he'd be able to use Eldritch Blast. You see, that's the problem with D&D and its rules. It's not very clear. It's kind of like interpreting a Yu-Gi-Oh card. You read the text and you're like, huh, well, that must mean this. And then it means completely something else because there's been a different consensus on the rules. It's crazy. I feel like a basic comprehend languages would be kind of cool. Basically just nothing that would help in fights too much. Although I guess comprehend languages could be very versatile. It'd make him a very good... He'd be very good at taking in information and understanding and being a diplomat for different languages, that's for sure. If that would be the path that he would take, who knows? I think Expeditious Retreat would also be cool. Allows you to move at an incredible pace when you cast the spell, and then as a bonus action on each of your turns until this. Yeah, that'd be cool. You can turn it into a little sludge ball made of wax, a little puddle, and move around super quick. After casting, the fuck was this? After casting Expeditious Retreat. A lot of rules are DM based, less book based. That is true. I don't know how it is that I forgot while doing this that a lot of D&D campaigns are the rules are based on the DM, which is crazy because that means that in one campaign Icarus could be able to blast people just by sound, and in other ones they'd have to use both. That is ridiculous. Optional feature manager. Okay, can I... Oh, he's only... I can make him level 20. Go really crazy with it. Nah. We'll just stick with a straight up just level 1. Because if I do level 20, that means he's been in the world for a while. And then I have to start thinking about backstory on the fly. And yeah. Max hit points 12. Hit dice 1d8. And determined by roll. Total fixed HP is 8. Total average HP is 8. Total possible HP is 8. So then how the hell? So it rolled a 4 for me? That's pretty middle of the road. Oh, there's a roll dice button down here. I'm gonna roll the die myself, mother trucker. Okay. Roll. Oh my frames! Oh my god! It's a 7. Yeah, screw you. Yeah, I saw D&D Beyond. Thank you. How do I turn off? How do I turn off acceleration? It doesn't matter. So that was a 7 plus an 8 would be 15. Wait, rolled HP. How did it roll a 12 on a D8? That doesn't make any sense to me. It's 1d8. But it rolled a 12. Huh? Anyways, he has 15 HP. And that should be Icarus all made up. Never mind. This thing does not like to tell me what exactly that is that I'm missing. Alright, now we're in that part of it where I just don't understand what it wants from me. Oh, wait, it didn't save this. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. I typed out all that and it didn't save. Oh my god. Nah, you know what? It's in the VOD. It's in the VOD. You saw it. Y'all saw it. That wasn't it though. That was not what it was complaining. Well, it's because of this. I never did this. Now, it has become apparent to me that I am rusty on this, and I don't have my book to go off and tell me how to roll this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I know charisma is important. No, that's for sorcerers. Charisma is important for sorcerers. The wisdom and intelligence for warlocks? Go with a higher intelligence. Slightly below wisdom. Strength. That's going to take the low one. Yeah, maybe it'll take the middle, like subpar. Dexterity, Constitution, and Charisma. That doesn't feel right. Let's switch these around. Okay, so he's more wise than he is anything else. Yikes. Not even enough to get... Well, those don't matter. It's not even enough to get an intelligence, charisma, or wisdom modifier. Well, he has no weaknesses. As he should, being he's a construct. At least in regards to that. Still is yelling at me for something. I don't know. Like, what do you want from me? Alright, well, you know what? Hey. I think that's about all that it's gonna really surmise to. I don't know. Oh, warlocks focus on charisma and constitution, huh? Shows how much I know. So basically, I did all of this wrong. So there'd be charisma, constitution, dexterity, then wisdom, then intelligence, then strength. That's just Google. Now you tell me. Now you tell me I could have just made it the way that's still neutral though. Everything's still neutral. Jeez. Changing it didn't even matter. Well, anyways, I don't know what the heck this site is yelling at me for. I don't know what I haven't done that is yelling at me about, but I think I have just about defined what he would be through this whole thing. Other positions, add items. No. Currency, no, I don't. What is it yelling at me about? Maybe there's just not a next button. Maybe I just export. Yeah, okay. It wasn't really yelling at me, I guess. It's just the formatting's weird. Well, there you go. There he is. He's on these. It's Icarus on paper. Not a whole lot. Not gonna lie, but you know what? Hey, it is what it is. Icarus is now a D&D character, and apparently he has a -1 in strength. Well, there we go. Now he has the modifiers. What the frick? It wasn't showing me the modifiers before. That's dumb. He's Haunted, Urgency, Warlock, level 1. And it's milestone based. Yeah. It didn't even... Oh, that's my player name. Never mind. Oh, this is editable. Well, anyways. Okay, well, that's been turning Icarus into a D&D character. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for spending time with me. Take care, I guess. I don't know. This is the end. Bye-bye. Outro time. Hooray. Hooray. He's a wax construct now. He's a wax forge. Oh, this is dumb. D&D Beyond is weird to use, man. So weird. Now I can see why people have issues using it. It's not very clear on a lot of things, but yeah, okay. Don't really have an outro for the stream, so yeah, just take care. Have fun. Bye.